Hey everybody, we're just here to welcome Jordan Peterson back to the podcast. Yeah, pretty great.
Oh, I'm really glad to be back here. I just got back from an escape room with J.J. McCullough.
Who's J.J. McCullough?
Oh, he's Canadian.
I wanted to start off today with, did you see the new Invincible season's coming out?
Oh, I wouldn't say coming out because it brings up too many memories of, when I was canceled by the radical left transgenders. Yeah, I would say that it's hitting store shelves.
Oh, yeah, sure, I've experienced with that. What do you think of it? I was a big fan of, seasons 1, 2, and 3,
I thought it was pretty great, I think my favorite part of it was the dynamic between Mark Grayson and his dad, Nolan Grayson.
Yeah, it was awesome, really deep stuff. I think my favorite stuff though has to be the fight with Conquest. That's just incredible.
Oh yeah, there's so much deep symbolic meaning in the fight between Conquest.
Wait, Conquest? Why are you saying it like that?
Oh, it's just something that me and my Reddit bros, we like to say Conquest instead of Conquest. It's a pretty deep and funny joke. Most of the populace isn't gonna get it. But yeah, I was a big fan of, right, there's so many symbolic meanings. The fight between the father and the son, and then the fight between the father and the greater father, and it really calls back to a lot of biblical ideas, a lot of ideas rooted in Western history, and it really makes you think and appreciate the dynamics between the viewer and the screen.
Oh yeah, Conquest is coming in there like an 800-pound silverback gorilla.
Please don't shout. Please don't shout. I'm very sensitive. I had a dream recently. I had a dream that my father was Nolan Grayson, the titular Omni-Man, and that my grandfather was Conquest. And they both held me, one on my left and one on my right. I was cradled like a little baby again.
Yeah,
And I would look up to them and I would say, Papa! Papa!
What are you saying right now?
Don't fight each other, Papa! The woke, they're making you fight, Papa! And they would look down at me with such sweetness in their eyes. And I put up a hand and I said, Am I a real boy, Papa? Am I a real boy? And he kissed me on the forehead. And that's what I knew. That it was something, that it affected Pinocchio!